Alright, so here we are. We have Bella. Right now, I'm training inside the house. Anytime I do a new behavior or step up the criteria of an older behavior, such as stays, I come into a low distracting area. You think of this as kind of bland, boring. Of course, she thinks it is too. I want her to focus on me, kind of pay attention here, something new. What I want to do, she has a stay. You did a great job. You set a foundation of that stay. But I want to add a different criteria. Now, the very beginning of a stay is stay. We walk back 10 or so feet, and then we let the dog go. Or the dog decides to get up whenever it wants. To train a stay, we want to, it's the stay the cue, and it's also another cue involved, which is a freedom cue, a freedom to do what you want. The stay is over. Basically, I use the word okay. So it's a stay until I say okay. And when you train for both of those cues, the dog will hear the stay and anticipate and wait for you to say the other word. I use the word okay a lot. So when you train this stay, you also are training a release cue. I'm going to use the word okay. So gone are the days where we go 10 feet, we walk back, stay, and then the dog gets up on its own. No. Today, here, you'll see, I'm going to walk completely around the dog. In puppy classes, in some obedience classes, using lure training, lure meaning I have a treat in my fingers and stuff. Usually it involves the dog being in this area, roughly 3 feet right here. That way I can easily do this or manipulate somehow with my lure, my treat here. And what I do with clicker training is I broaden that more, and it tends to get out a wider radius of my control of the dog. You know, if I have a treat here, no matter where I try to go, the dog's going to stay right in here because it's a sweet spot. Everything happens within this radius. So what happens is when we teach a stay, our bodies are cues to the dog. If we start moving, then the dog wants to stay right in this area, then it gets up. Well, that's not a thorough stay. So right now I'm going to train for a thorough stay right here. At the very beginning, I teach this in obedience class. I want to do a complete 360 degrees around Bella. I'm going to stay really close to her. That way she is not triggered by my movement. I'm going to move slow. I'm going to stay really close. I'm going to treat her as much as she's staying down. If she gets up, I'm not going to scream at her, tell her no, anything like that. All I'm going to do is get her back in the sit again, and all we're doing is learning. I'm teaching her what to do right. If I use a lot of no's in training, I'm not doing something right. I have to reassess my training. If she's getting it wrong continuously, then there's a problem. And it's not her, it's our communication together. So here we go. Bella, come here, baby. Good girl. Sit. Good job. Stay. Good. Stay. Good girl. Stay. Good job. Good. Stay. Good. Stay. Good. Okay, girl. Okay. So that was one. You see, she gives me a little wiggle in there, like she's getting ready to pop up when I spin around. But once I get to a point, I quickly go across. A little tip, I keep my hand close to her face like this. So she's focusing on my hand, not necessarily my body. It's just a little tip to get us through these beginning stages like this. Come here. Sit. Good girl. Stay. Good job. Now, as you can see, we've been practicing this all day. She did not get it right the very first time. Okay, girl. Okay. she did not get this right the very first time. So it's been an ongoing training session all day, training her to allow me to walk completely around her while she's sitting and staying. Come here, baby. Come on. Sit. Good. Stay. Good job. Stay. Good. Stay. Stay. Good. No matter what my body's doing, Bella, good. Stay. No matter what my body's doing, sit. Sweetie, sit. Good. Stay. No matter what, here we go. No matter what my body's doing, stay means stay. Good girl. Good girl. Stay. Okay, okay. Good girl. So I give her that release cue. Sit. Good girl. Always reward the cue. Sit. Good girl. Stay. Stay. Good. Stay. Good girl. All right. Okay, girl. Okay. So as you can see, we practiced that. There was a time in there, it was like a 3 or a 9 o'clock where she couldn't reach and look at me anymore, so she'd pop up. So another tip would be just to keep your hand over her head, so she's looking at your hand, not following your body. And treat as much as you want in there. And this is, like I said, this is the very beginning of this. I'm gonna do some stuff outside, and this is just training for thoroughness. It's called proofing the cue, proofing. But she's doing fantabulous, and her progression is very good so far. So you guys have a good day.